Welcome children. Today we are going to learn drainage patterns. I am going to explain to you how to identify different drainage patterns and the ones which have been specified for you all in the syllabus. Now when we say drainage pattern, you all have been taught the symbols, and as I have explained in the symbols that these black lines that we see over here, all these tiny little black lines that are moving in the map in this area, all of them are single seasonal streams. They are very narrow and they are basically where the water starts falling in the form of rain and they start trickling and flowing down the slope of the hilly areas. Now if you see this green colored area, you will see that you can see very dense brown contour lines, and this all shows hilly area with very steep slopes. And we all know that streams all originate in the hilly areas in the mountainous region. So you will see a dense network. Lots and lots of streams are seen in this green colored area, and then as they flow away and they move into the yellow area, which is the plain area, then they scatter and they become a little far apart. Now when these streams join each other, and the designs that they create, that is what we call the drainage pattern. So as you can see, they have joined here, so many streams are joining, and then they are joining further, they are joining here, all of these streams. Now you see some streams started over here, some started here, some started here, and they all went down the slope of the mountain, and eventually they all have joined each other and become tributaries, and they are all flowing further down, and then they are joining the Varka Nadi, as you can see the name over here, and they are becoming or merging into this river. Now if you see carefully, this river has a blue line. That means it's not a seasonal river, it's a river dry with a water channel. Now when these streams are joining and they keep further joining more and more, and they eventually reach the main river, the pattern that they create or generate, this is what a drainage pattern is called, or is what it means. Now in your syllabus we have 4 drainage patterns to understand, and I'm going to draw each drainage pattern and then show it to you in the map. So the first drainage pattern that we have in our syllabus is known as dendritic drainage pattern. Now this word dendritic comes from the word dendron, which means like a tree. So we all know that the tree has branches, and then the smaller branches keep coming out of it. So the pattern which is created in a dendritic drainage pattern is when small streams keep flowing and joining each other. Some streams are flowing here, and this one flows and joins this stream. Similarly, from this side, streams are flowing and they are all merging into one stream here. There's, let's say, another smaller stream which is merging here, and in this manner the streams keep coming and they keep meeting each other and they keep joining. So as more and more streams will meet, this will then gradually become a river, and as I had shown you in the map also, it can be a seasonal river or it can have a blue line also. So when you look at this overall pattern, we see the image of a tree with branches coming out in all the direction, and this pattern is called a dendritic drainage pattern. It is one of the very common drainage patterns, especially in the plain areas and the flat areas. So I am going to show you dendritic drainage pattern, what it looks like in your map. Now if you see over here, see all these streams. So they are giving you the overall shape of the branches of a tree. Same over here in this particular square. If you see in the square, here also they are all joining and making the shape of a tree, the branches of a tree. One thing you have to remember, which is very important, is that as the streams join each other, you will see that they are creating a V shape. Wherever two lines are joining each other, they are making an acute angle which is like a V shape over here. So this is one thing that you have to be very careful about, and of course you have to see that whether you see the branches of a tree or not. If you don't see the branches of a tree, then it is definitely not a dendritic drainage pattern. So I'll show you furthermore in the book also, and you will have more clarity about dendritic drainage pattern.